Hey guys, how's it going? Tez back again with episode number 15 of the Dortmund career mode, and as you can see on screen there has been more transfer dealings. Jakub Blaszczykowski has left the club. He's gone to Manchester City for £12 million. And we're looking for a potential replacement for Mario Götze, and I'm looking at Radja Nainggolan. Actually put in an offer of £6 million plus Sebastian Kehl, who's 32 now. His stats are starting to go down slightly, so hopefully they'll accept that, but we don't really get a chance to do much transfer action before we get into the gameplay, and we actually got Werder Bremen away. I actually dropped Royce into midfield because Götze was a little bit tired, and given Eswein his first start for the club in behind Robert Lewandowski, and Niang is going to be out on that right hand side because obviously Blaszczykowski has moved on and we haven't been able to bring in a replacement yet. But as you can see, or as you were able to see, we're sat 6th, but it's very, very tight at the top of the league, and a win could actually move us as high as 3rd. And it was actually Eswein getting his debut goal. He got an assist in the first game of his Borussia Dortmund career as he came off the bench, and he picks up a goal there in the first few minutes to give us a 1-0 lead against Werder Bremen. Now Werder Bremen are a very, very good side. They're actually sat just behind us in the league. And it was Schmelzer there, Marcel Schmelzer, who managed to block the initial shot. But they're going to whip the corner in here. Aaron Hunt is going to bring it in. And Lee Dong-gook is absolutely brutal in the air. I just didn't stand a chance of winning that header. And in the end, he powered it into the back of the net in the 19th minute. And they brought it back to 1-1. And they actually came very, very close to making it 2-1 here. Squared the ball across. And Wiedenfeller just manages to fall to the ground and stop that one from going into the back of the net. But we're into the 45th minute now, just before half-time. They get a little bit lax with possession, and Kevin Großkreutz does it again. Another absolutely worldy finesse shot right into the far top corner. I left the replay, and obviously he did that for us a couple of episodes again. Absolutely gorgeous finesse, just digs it out from under his feet, keeper stretching to his utmost but can't get there, and we go in at half time 2-1 up and looking good. So I made some changes at half time, brought on Bender and Sahin to freshen things up in the middle because Gundogan was getting a little bit tired, and I felt a little bit lax in the midfield for defensive ability if I took Gundogan off. So I brought on 2 defensive centre mids, so we didn't have Royce pushing too far forward. Also brought on Rodrigo for Niang on the right hand side because I do like to cut inside of my wingers, and Rodrigo does just that just after coming on, and draws a good save out of their goalkeeper. And then Nuri Sahin is going to whip the corner in. Ball's going to eventually drop to Rodrigo again on the edge of the box, who powers it into the back of the net, and just a couple of minutes after coming off the subs bench actually gives us a 3-1 lead. It gives us that 2-goal advantage that is ever so crucial in career mode, and they came extremely close here to bringing it back to 3-2. Kevin De Bruyne actually flashing that one straight over the bar, but that was it then for this game. We're actually going to take a 3-1 win, take the 3 points, and that is going to propel us up the league, which is exactly what we needed. However, we're looking for a Blaszczykowski replacement. We've had a £5.5 million bid accepted for Aaron Lennon. I just threw the bid in there just as a random, yeah, go on then, he's fast, he's a decent player, and just bid his value of 5.5, and for some reason Tottenham accepted it. So we've offered him a contract, and the offer that we put in earlier for Radja Nainggolan was actually turned down. They wanted 7.5 million. They wanted his value plus Sebastian Kehl. So I actually offered them just 7 plus Kehl. We'll have to see if that is more to their liking. But I do want to get rid of Kehl. He is going to be going out sooner than anyone else is coming in. But player that is going out only on a short-term loan though is Moritz Leitner. 3.5 million valued at, but he's only 20, rated at 74. Hasn't had too much first-team football, so we're going to send him out on loan to Spartak Moscow, and hopefully that can help him improve as a player. But Aaron Lennon's contract was accepted. He was very, very happy to sign, so we accept that deal, and Aaron Lennon is now a member of the Borussia Dortmund squad. Very, very happy to have brought him in. And also the Radja Nainggolan offer was accepted, so we're going to be offering him a contract. Now the money that went out for Aaron Lennon actually means we're going to have to alter the budget slightly to make sure that we've got enough money to pay for him. But we come back to the main screen with some shock news. Now, Mats Hummels has come to me and said he spent a lot of time considering his future, and I know the timing is bad. He wants a change of scenery, and he wants a move immediately. We're on the 23rd of January 2013, and he wants to move within the next week. Now, obviously, Mats Hummels is one of our most valuable assets, and I really don't want to get rid of him. He's absolutely vital to our defensive line, our best defender without any shadow of doubt. And I wanted to move on Subotic initially, but it looks like we might be losing Mats Hummels. But we altered the squad budget, the transfer budget, enough to leave us enough money to offer the contract to Nainggolan and pay the £7 million price tag, leaving us £200,000 in our transfer budget, which is fantastic. Nainggolan has signed, and that will be absolutely superb for us. However, Then Hummels comes up with a press statement. Mats Hummels has handed in a written transfer request in a dramatic attempt to force a move through before the end of the transfer window. It's not known if he has a destination in mind, nor whether the club are going to accept his demand. However, keeping a player who is clearly unhappy rarely works out well, so in all likeliness he'll be leaving the club in the next few days. So we're going to have to look for a new centre-back. He is transfer listed by request. The board have accepted his transfer request, but I haven't had any offers yet, so we'll have to wait and see what happens on that front. If we can get a decent price, we might be able to bring in a world-class replacement as well. But that is going to bring this one to a close, guys. So we've got 2 new transfers in this one, picking up 3 points and some more shock transfer news. So, of course, there is the end slate on screen, as you can see. So there's a link on screen to the previous video in this series if you didn't see it. And, of course, a link in the smaller box to a random video from earlier on in the week on this channel. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Please, of course, do feel free to leave a like. You showed the previous video some huge support with loads of likes and loads of views as well. So if we could replicate that on this video, that'd be absolutely superb. And I will see you in a couple of days with the next career mode video, and of course we will have the pack only RTG in between. So I will see you next time.